R.I.P. the Queen. She has passed.
It's
96 years old.
The Queen, I think this is something the world has expected. There was a plan. There was a code, apparently, like the code for the plan.
Plan.
Of
What plan?
what happens
Plan
after the
to
Queen.
kill her?
No. It's like what goes
Was she
down once the
assassinated?
Queen dies. Like what goes down. It's called like London Bridge. Is the was like the code name for
Olympus has fallen.
Well, because they have to plan like when the Queen gets to this age. This
plan has probably been in place for like 20 years.
Yeah, everybody's got a plan. What happens? Who needs to show up? What's going down? The funeral, everything. I'm sure they have a full rundown. Whole country enters this mourning phase, and there are just over like the next week plus. There's so much that happens. But yes, the Queen has passed away at 96 years old, 70 years on the throne. She is...
This is your time to talk about it.
Well, because you're just never going to have a woman like her again in the royal family. I just feel like as the world moves on, the interest and necessity of the royal family declines. And she is really like one of the only ones left that actually made an impact. And now, we move down the line, and I think everybody jokes that the monarchy is irrelevant, and monarchy because she was the queen, but irrelevant royal family, that is just not like functional at this point anymore with the way the world is. And the queen she was 25. She was the queen. So much responsibility. I was talking to Devin and Noah about this. Like around that time, it was like in the early, 1950s. Yes, 1950s. And like, you just think about where the world was at that time, what was happening, who she was dealing with, the people she was involved with, and everything that was happening. And then also thinking like where women's rights were in our country. It's crazy. It's a crazy comparison. But she will always be remembered for all that she did. And whether, you're one of those royal family conspiracy people and, she's terrible, she did this, that, the other thing, you can't take away everything that she has done in her 7 years being on the throne. And it's quite a legacy. I really no one will ever repeat that legacy. And now Charles is the king, which sucks. I wish we could just skip Charles. I already saw a portrait of Charles as a long live the king. Ugh.
I know nothing
don't
about
like
the
Charles.
royal family, which is why I'm not speaking right now.
I know. Charles is up.
I think we should go to London.
I keep
You were
having
saying
dreams.
this yesterday, like
Yeah.
randomly, like I need to go to London.
because I keep having dreams
But then
about
this
being in London.
happens. It's
Maybe
like-
I'm being called to be the queen in my dreams. No, but it is.
It's crazy. We've
It's
never.
crazy.
Hello, a monarch. There's not been a death.
No, I mean it's insane. She's 96 years old.
Yeah.
has been
Wait,
the queen
Longest
forever.
reigning queen.
I have a question.
It's the
Who is considered a monarch?
Well, monarch is
Because Princess Diana died, obviously, but she wasn't
No.
considered.
A monarch is just like the queen.
It's only the head.
Yeah.
So now there's just one monarch at a time.
Yes.
I'll
I'll read you the definition. A person who reigns over a kingdom or empire.
Oh. Okay.
So yes, literally it is her. That is her. So
Was
her. Yeah. Thank you, Noah. I know this actually sounds like such a bizarre thing to say at this very moment.
Go for it.
But
I'd welcome something
like of all
bizarre.
no, but like of all things, of all people, Khloe Kardashian wrote on her Instagram story a really nice statement about the queen dying. Like it's very well said, more eloquent than I could just said out
I was
loud.
going to say our version of this would be Kris Jenner dying.
No, Jesus Christ. Anyway, no. She wrote, Today, the world mourns the death of Queen Elizabeth II. A sad day for the United Kingdom.
Restart. I'm laughing. I'm laughing.
Okay. She said, "Today the world."
You got this. You're fumbling your words lately, and I don't know why.
I know. Today, the world mourns the death of Queen Elizabeth II, a sad day for the United Kingdom, the Commonwealth, and the world. All of us should admire the Queen's exemplary sense of duty and her commitment to her people. Such an incredible woman and an inspiration to us all. She will always be remembered as someone who led with dignity, grace, and nobility over her 70 years as Queen. There is so much change in our world, and to have the Queen as a constant presence, to me, always brought a sense of comfort and peace. She truly graced the world, and there will never be another like her. All of my love and prayers are with the Queen's family, and my sympathies are with the British people and the Commonwealth. God bless the Queen, and may she rest in peace. She is with her prince now. Isn't that beautiful? Like, that's very well said.
In heaven.
That is beautiful. It is
very well said.
It's crazy to think about somebody keeping their composure for that long to the public, right? The Queen has kept her shit together
Since she was 25.
since she was 25 years old to 96 as the Queen.
Yeah.
Imagine the duties you have as the Queen.
It's insane.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Truly, like, wrapping your head around that is wild.
Yeah. It is. I mean, she was born in 19.
Let's do the math.
I'll do the math, but I am also really bad at that for some reason with age. She was born 1926. 1926.
She was like
really nuts.
She was an adult when Hitler was, and like all
That's
that was
crazy. Imagine living through that and then living through today's world.
And now she's
how
like on her
different
iPhone.
they are.
Exactly.
That is insane.
That's what I'm saying. Like the events that she has witnessed in her life is just really, and there's not a lot of people that are still that age anymore, that are that old and that live to that age. And I mean, it definitely is nice to think, a lot of people are saying when Prince Philip went, it was very hard for her. And this has happened fairly soon after Philip passed away. So it's, they will be reunited again so that their actual resting place is the same. And it was a whole ordeal. I feel like since this morning when the news came out of, her health is not great and all the family's coming, that's immediately like she's either dead or is going to die shortly. All members of the royal family headed to Scotland, except, there's some exceptions, but Harry and Will were both there, but not Kate and not Meghan. Harry and Meghan were in London already for some engagements that they had already set up. So Harry went, Meghan didn't. Will went, but not Kate. Kate did not go because apparently it was the kids are starting a new school, so she wanted to be there for that. But I don't know why Meghan had to stay. I guess Meghan's
not welcome.
Meghan's probably like, honey, you
go handle that.
You go. That feels more like
That seems appropriate.
Windsor Castle is
immediate family. Just handle it.
It's so nice, like where she's being buried. I've been there.
Mm-hmm.
You guys would like it.
Yeah, it's all beautiful. So it's pretty crazy, and I think it's. I don't know if anybody actually has a pleasant feeling towards Charles at all. It sucks because now it immediately happens. It's like, oh, well, now Charles is king. He also might not be Charles. His name is Charles, but when you become you can be a different name as a king.
You could just pick a different name.
He'd be like King Charles III or something, so he might change it.
King Charlie? Keep it cash.
I don't know. It would be
Bob.
Yeah.
Just like random.
Chuck. Isn't that the other name for Charlie?
It is, yes.
King Chuck?
I don't think Chuck gets approved.
I don't think so either.
So there's going to be tons of moments and crazy things. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of events over the next couple weeks that everybody's going to be very, very tuned into. It's going to be what everybody is talking about, and we haven't seen this happen since 1953, I think it was.
Now we're going to see it happen a lot.
Of what? Oh, well, Charles is 73.
Charles is going to be dead, and then Will be dead.
We'll probably
see at least 2 more in our lifetime. Hopefully
Very
I'm here.
morbid turn there.
That is. But no, you are right. I think we would in our lifetime we would probably see Charles and Will.
Yeah, God forbid
Yeah.
something else happens.
Yeah.
Let's hope so. So it's gonna be a crazy thing. But I think we're just we're so used to all the God save the Queen and all those things that it feels wrong changing it to King. It really does.
I'm happy
It
that I
is.
was in London the year that she.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know why that
There was
matters,
a-
but
There was a beautiful.
I don't know
think
either.
it does really.
I don't know if that matters at all.
I don't think it matters one bit.
I was there
You
one more
were-
time and I felt her presence.
present. You felt the
I
Queen's
went to
presence.
Buckingham Palace. Like
Well, that's
I'm
true.
really trying to go.
I said, like we should go tomorrow. Like we should really go and cover
Me and you?
this.
I'll be honest.
go.
I'm pretty disappointed that now I've never been with the Queen as the Queen.
Yeah.
So it does
I'm sad-
matter.
I am
what
di-
you
It
just
does
said
matter.
does
Yeah, no,
matter.
it is. It does. I'll say it does because
Yeah.
now I'm
Her
disappointed.
face is on
that-
the money.
Yeah, like when I go now, it's like all the touristy memorabilia. Is it going to be all Charles now?
They'll still
Boo.
How
have
do
the
they do
Queen
that with the
stuff.
money? Do they change all the money now? Because her face is on like everything. I'm pretty sure.
No, they'll still be floating around.
No, they
yeah,
will.
but
But like,
it changes.
Well, we got to
A
get there
lot
and
of
get
things-
some.
I really
before-
think that we
a
should
lot
go.
of
Did
things
you save any
change.
with her face on it?
I actually might have some pounds, but I don't know.
A lot of things changed, but it's great. There was a beautiful rainbow over Buckingham Palace, like right before the announcement came. So it's just very symbolic, but what a time.
God save the Queen.
God did not save the Queen. Sorry, don't put that in there.